The tugboat, for its size, is one of the most powerful craft afloat. And even in times of great despair, the star tugs are the power behind the docks and waterways that keep upriver and the big city afloat. This is Tugs. It was springtime, and my tugs were working upriver to get the extended contract with the Dockside Railway during the turn for the new decade. The Great Depression was lurking over our heads, and we had to take all the jobs we got, from transporting explosives and oil overseas to helping local lumberjacks to cut down trees. Some old friends had helped us during these times. Our explosive friend, Billy Shoeback. The old expert, a deeply content but also anxious river tug, and of course, all the other locals. Together we strive for better times, helping each other out in the meantime. Of course, there were days we didn't succeed, but on the days we did, our earnings would reassure us for the days to come. I remember one day where I sent my crew to do their usual jobs. Big Mac with his stone transport, Warrior with his garbage, and Top Hat with his railway contract. The rest of my tugs were serving on and off jobs, as their primary work had become increasingly rare, especially Hercules. I ordered Sunshine to help out the ones in need upriver. On the eastern side of the river, Sunshine made his way downstream when he saw a familiar face.
Is it Terrier?
Sunshine, what are you doing?
Captain Star put me on duty here. Why are you on stilts?
I had an accident a while ago. Manager says that my engine completely burned out. And he doesn't have enough money to buy a new one. That's why I'm standing here around and watching the grass grow.
Oh dear, must be pretty lonely.
Not always. Sometimes the little dockside engine cheers me up with his jokes. And there he is.
Ahoy, Puffer!
Ahoy, Sunshine! Ahoy, Teddy! I can't stop for long. Gotta go home. Bye.
Farewell.
Bye.
Later, Top Hat was bringing Frank and Eddie to the harbour in Uptown. Suddenly, he felt a bang.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, sorry, man.
It was Jim Cruiser. He was a steam speedboat, a prototype for his kind. The uptime marine engineers were proud of their work and called him their masterpiece. Of course, that made him all the more self-important, although we all knew that he had his fair share of teething troubles and other antics that would annoy my Tugs every now and then. His lack of respect for high speed would often lead him into nasty predicaments.
I was just drifting, you know, and...
How to brake, yes, of course. I know all your excuses, Jim.
No, because you haven't heard this one. It's a really good one.
Oh, is it really?
I've got to brake because... there were fish. Yeah, there were fish in the water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fish in the water.
I know, right?
Well, good heavens, someone called the press. Breaking news, fish found in the water sensation.
No, really, they were in my way. I tried to dodge them, but then, boom, directly smashed into you. Anyway, sorry. See you later, Tubbs.
Yeah, that is top hat to you, I suppose it was an original excuse for a change.
10 Cents and Big Mac were working their way up to the logging station, with a barge packed to the brim with stones.
Oi, Stinker. No garbage this time, I'm afraid.
Oh yes, these rocks are a nice change to the garbage I usually carry. Although Big Mac could use a little wash down. Smells like horse.
Hey!
Only joking.
The trio spotted a small boat rental as they passed by. It was in a miserable condition, and a big sign read,
Bankrupt? I already knew it was bad in the city. But they're getting to this too?
Aye. Business here are too small. Don't make enough money to keep them afloat.
Yeah. But that won't ever happen to us, will it?
Let's hope not.
Meanwhile, Warrior was waiting with his barge for instructions.
Warrior! Look out for the cones today, Warrior! There's a barge here, can't take any strong side swings. You hear me, Warrior?
I don't understand, sir. Why didn't you get me Lord Stinker for the job then?
One of your friends said he'd need him for today. That's why you're left with Chummy over here. But no worries, he's a strong fella. Just don't bring him out of balance, alright, Warrior?
Of course. I'll take the old route then.
That's a good tug. Now get moving, I have some work to do. Jack?
Yes, sir.
Get me this fancy-looking vase over there. I won't let such a lovely piece of art mold away atop of our junk. Jack! Why do you always do this? What a waste of a perfectly good decorational item.
Oh, and how could I forget? Captain Zero was having some problems of his own.
Screw this! This job is beneath me. Only because you're all lazy doesn't mean I have to take charge all the time. Got me some slack.
I worry about him. Me too. He doesn't want washdowns anymore. He never goes for repairs. Oh, whatever will happen to our dear Zorran?
You can't get younger, that's for sure.
He isn't even old. Zorg's our grandpa here.
At least I am young at heart and not a wannabe.
Come on, boys. Let's get back to work.
It's you.
He sends his regards. Is the coast clear?
Yeah. But look out for civilians or the stars. And, ain't a good word for me, you know.
The old route was a real scenic beauty. First it ran through little fishing villages, where Warrior would pick up their garbage. Then it would lead through small canals, with big pine trees and weeping willows standing near the edges, left and right. Birds would sing their songs all day, and fish would jump up every now and then. Sometimes Warrior could see beavers, otters, or even nutria dozing in the sunlight.
Hello! Oh, sorry.
Oh yes, Warrior really enjoyed it here. Sadly, his journey up this line would end soon. In the distance, he saw a tree which had tilted over the riverbed.
Oh dear, I think I'll have to...
As Warrior looked to his left, he saw a small canal leading upriver.
Oh, perfect. I guess we are taking a shortcut then.
Whew, well, finally.
As he left the canal, a tramper passed through in front of him.
Oh, take it easy.
Warrior tried to maneuver around the strong waves made by the tramper's propeller. Suddenly, the current shot Warrior's barge swiftly to the right. The tows snapped, and the barge was flipped upside down. All the garbage spilled into the sea.
Oh no!
Warrior panicked. He moved in front of the tilted barge to prevent the garbage from flowing away.
Blunders. How can I keep moving?
Slowly and cautiously, Warrior started to move. In the afternoon, Terrier was dozing in the sun. Meanwhile, Jim Cruiser was speeding along the riverbed again. Then it happened. As he passed Iron Base, he hit the lumber barge and lost control. He swayed from side to side. Without realizing, he rushed over a sandbank and onto land. As he slithered along, he saw Terrier coming closer.
Out of my way!
But to no avail.
Sorry, man, sorry!
The supporting stilts that held Terrier safe were now crashing down. Terrier slithered forward, and with a big splash, he landed in the water.
Help!
Terrier's rusty whistle only gave away a little shriek. The flow had been strong today. He tried to brake, but he remembered that even his brakes were dismantled. Slowly, Terrier started to get carried away by the river.
Help! Someone help me, please!
Oh no!
Not far away, Terrier could see a small sandbank peeking out of the water.
Hooray, the sandbanks! They will stop me from going further for sure.
But he was wrong. The flow shoved him straight over them.
What was that?
That's Terrier. He's out of control. We gotta save him.
Sunshine gasped as he remembered something.
The flow is heading towards the waterfall. We must do something quickly, Top Hat.
What?
We need a plan. Fast!
Right. That's it. Big Mac, push Lord Stinker forward to the other side of the shore. If you can get him into the right position, he'll stop him.
Brilliant! Alright then, Stinker.
Yes. Don't worry about me.
No, move.
Terrier was getting closer and closer to the edge of the waterfall. Big Mac tried to push Lord Stinker as fast as possible over the river and onto the other side.
Come on, you can do it, Big
With
Mac.
one big push, Big Mac rammed Lord Stinker in front of Terrier. Terrier crashed straight into him. With a rusty squeak, Terrier came to a halt.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you, lads.
Hooray! Oops! Almost slipped up there.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to prevent this garbage from flowing away while trying to get to the garbage yard.
Do you need any help, warrior?
Yes.
After bringing Terrier back to the salvage fleet dock, my tugs helped Warrior transport the load all the way back to the garbage yard. After the incident, Terrier was relocated to Uptown, near the railway harbour. There he stood, now as a living statue, so to speak, for tourists to talk to. And what about Jim? Well, Iron Base told the authorities all about the accident, and asked them to make sure that something like that would never happen again. They eventually found him, stranded.
Look, I'm sorry, man,
Are you
but...
Jim Cruiser?
Yeah?
Well. Due to the near-fatal accident you have caused, you are hereby denied any future access to the upriver area.
Oh.
After the cranes had brought him back to the sea, he trundled away, defeated as he was. From then on, you could usually spot him resting alone in a derelict canal. As much as we were amused by this, upon hearing it for the first time, we couldn't stop ourselves of wondering what happened to him, and furthermore, what this meant for us.